Okay, now that I've laid that out, I'm going to share with you what is happening this year. We are on a time crunch. We are less than 2 weeks away from our event that we've been planning for months now. And this is what's going to be happening. If you feel like you would like to be able to help us execute this, we are more than happy to do that. I have time slots and a volunteer list that you can plug in when and where you would like to volunteer. I also have a sign up for age categories for gifts if you would like to sign up to donate gifts in different age categories. Maybe you've already received gift donations and you're like, oh, I have a bunch of 5-year-old things. Speaking of children, you can hear my daughter in the background. That's number 9 and she's 8 months old. Anyways, this is what's going to be happening this year because we don't have time to go back to the drawing board and recreate what I've already been doing for 8 years now. So this is how it's going to go down. On Thursday before Christmas, I have a group of 20 volunteers that are going to help start to set up the store. We are going to have boxes underneath each table so that we can replenish the store as parents come through it. So we're hoping to get that all set up. If any gift donations could be there by Thursday, it would give us a really great gauge for what we need to supplement. Okay, on the day of the event, we'll be getting down there early afternoon, about 2:30 or 3 to finish setup. I have volunteers that have done this with their families for 8 years now that have come down from the very inception of this. And they've made it their family tradition to come and help sort toys. And we do receive the new toys and the gently used toys that would be like consignment style toys that you could resell on Facebook Marketplace or at a consignment store. So we do receive those types of things. We do not receive clothing because we don't have the capacity to deal with clothing. It gets very overwhelming. We've been there, done that in the past years, and we sometimes end up with really grungy stuff and then we are having to throw things away, and we're just not going to do clothing. We are going to be doing coats though, and brand new socks. We'll be setting up early afternoon. I have a Google form that parents are, as we speak, registering for this event. They register their children. There's also, I share the gospel at the end of the Google form. And that is getting sent to the Restore Life secretary because this is a Restore Life event. Restore Life has been running this for 8 years now. And the Restore Life secretary / administrator it will be creating shopping passes for the parents, and with the shopping passes is the name of the parent, then it's the name, age, and gender of the children, and then check boxes that the parents have like hit up all the stations, which part of the station will be the gospel presentation from the stage, which we will do at increments throughout the performance. Then there will be the hip hop concert as well. And then they'll go to the different locations that they're supposed to go to. Now, because we're coinciding this with a full-fledged concert this year, we are very condensed in the space that we have to set up the store. So if any of y'all have been to the warehouse, we have the big stage and the area. That's where the parents will be sitting. The parents will go upstairs to go shopping, and we'll have the big room open, and then we'll have 2 other side rooms. We'll have a teen room, which usually has some of the nicer things, because teenagers don't like board games, they like electronics, etc. And another side room, and then they'll get to go around to the different stations. And then we will also have a parent store with gently used housewares. So we've had lamps and silverware and plates and cups and throw pillows and sheets and that kind of thing donated, and so the parents get to go around and shop for themselves for some things in their household. This year we are incorporating teenagers being able to shop for their parents in just that spot. The kids never see any of the toys. And then there will be a wrapping station where we will have volunteers helping the parents wrap, and the shopping guide will see them through to that. And then the shopping guides will then come around again to get the next batch of people that they're supposed to take through the store. We will be praying with them before they exit the building, but they'll be exiting through the back hallway of the warehouse. And again, because of the nature of how much space we have, because of the nature of our time crunch, this is how we're going to run things. And we would love to have you join us and volunteer for the specific slots that we've provided. But we're not going to be able to add a whole lot of extra anything at this point. Next year, I would love to blow this out of the park and make it bigger and better and partner with people, and we'll start talking about it in September. But for now, we want to move forward with excellence and with the plan that we have in place, that we've been working on, and make sure that this is an amazing event for the parents and the families that have grown to depend on this reduced priced Christmas shop in order to be able to provide for their families. So that's a rundown, and I will be sending out the links, and I just wanted everyone to be on the same page even before we have our Zoom call. All right, have a great day.